welcome back to... Wait a minute, I'll turn around. I don't know if that's any better. Can you even see me? Anyway, so this is a little bit something different. We're going to take a bit of a pause from the farming and from the broken tractoring and all of that stuff. And now for something completely different. One of Piper Doug's little hobbies. If some of you longer term subscribers will have seen one or two of my other videos that have shown this thing that I do, especially around about Halloween. So the big secret is I can't stand pumpkins. I detest them. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin taste anything. Nope. But when my kids were born and we got into pumpkin carving, I developed somewhat a skill, a little bit of a skill, somewhat. And it's turned into a bit of a runaway train. And needless to say, there's been articles and papers and things about me doing this. Kind of bizarre, but anyway. So, I'm going to do a bit of a montage of the pumpkins I've carved over the years. I have most of them. There's some of them have gotten away like records or somewhere, I don't know. Maybe they'll show up at someday. But we have, for the most part, all of them. 95% of them. In picture form. There's a couple that we don't have lit up. I don't know why. Because as you'll find out from how I carve pumpkins, they don't really make any sense till you light them up. Because it's to do with shadows and blah, 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 blah. So... so I'm going to do a bit of a photo montage. There's going to be some pictures in there of people. They won't make much sense to a lot of people out there in YouTube land. But there's a few people in there that are people we personally know. And it actually looks like it's trying to snow out here. Oh gosh. So yeah, I have done a few portraits of people I know. Mrs. Piper Doug is there. My mother and father, Mrs. Piper Doug's mother and father, and then a few and other sundries, and then there'll be a few famous people in there that a lot of people will know, hopefully. Maybe they're not even close, I don't know. So, without further ado, here is said pumpkin. I can't even, a little light right there, here we go. Without further ado, here's the pumpkins. yeah, that's the pumpkins. I grew up in Scotland. I don't know if a lot of people have gathered that by my accent. I've been told it's not that strong, but I have been here for a quarter of a century now, so there's a bit of an excuse. So I grew up in Scotland and we carved turnips. So if you ever want to know why Scottish kids are tough and why around about Halloween you'll have a hard time having a bowl of soup because all the soup spoons are bent, you try carving out a neep. Never mind cutting the top off, never mind cutting the face into it, just scooping out the insides of a turnip. That'll give you muscles by. So, yeah, coming to Canada and then getting to carve pumpkins was an absolute breeze. I don't know if I would ever try and do like portraits on a turnip. That might be a challenge. And if I can work it out how to segue a piece of another video into this one, because I did do turnip ones and I managed to do a big one, big enough that I could fit a car airbag inside and explode it. So if I can find a way, I will try and stick that into this video. If not, I'll try and remember to put down the link down below to the video where that is. It's kind of funny. Anyway, hope you all have a happy Halloween and eat lots of candy, especially your children's. Yakida!